Hi guys, we're going to make an easy spring banner. So the first thing I did was decide what size I wanted the flags on my banner. And then I drew out a stencil on a piece of cardboard. This is just the back of a cereal box. First I drew a rectangle and then I drew a line all the way up to the middle as high as I wanted it. And then from there I drew the other two lines outward. So you can make yours any size you want, but if you want the size I did, across here is 5 1/8 of an inch. And then long ways, it is 7 1/8 of an inch. And from here to here, it's 3 inches and 3 inches. For the banners, I'm going to be using paper sacks. And yes, it's harder to find paper sacks now. You can ask the store. Sometimes they still have some up front in case they run out of the other bags. Or I know that they sell the lunch sacks in the store. I got these at Lowe's. They, gave me paper bags, and if you can't find a paper bag, you could always use something else. I use a paper sack though because I think it'll give it a nice rustic look. I opened up my bag to get the most out of it. Now, there's words on the back of the bag. Mine's going up against the wall, so it does not show through if I happen to use a portion with the words on it. But if you're going to put yours up against a window, the words will show through. On my bag, though, I think I have plenty of space and that I won't have to use the parts with the lettering on the back. So I just used my cardboard stencil to trace a flag onto my paper bag, and I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the other ones. Now I'm going to be spelling out the word spring. You could write out anything you want, of course. I've got all my flags cut out now, and I have some wide ribbon from the dollar store, and I'm going to be folding this over the top evenly. So you want to make sure that you get wide ribbon for this. And I just drew a line about half the size of this, 1 1/4 inch down across the top. And this is just so when I put the ribbon on, I can make sure that it's going on straight. I measured a piece of the ribbon and I cut it out the width of my flag, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 5 more of these. So I've drawn all my lines on my paper, again 1 1/4 inch down, and I cut all my ribbon out, and my hot glue gun is heated up. I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to go right across the top of the line, not on the line but right above it, just a little bit. Put my ribbon right on top of the line so the pencil line is not showing, and I'm just kind of using a wooden stick to make sure that I don't burn my hands, and then when it cools enough I'll pat it down with my hands. So I have all the ribbon on all of them, and we're not going to glue any more of it down. We're going to leave it overhanging like that because the string is going to go in the back of this, and the ribbon is going to get folded over the string and hot glued back down. I started to do the lettering, and I was using a stencil, but I didn't like the size of it. It wasn't quite big enough, so I just did it by hand, and that's how I'm going to do the rest of mine. I have a colored pencil on the S, and then I outlined it with black felt pen, but you can do this with anything you want, paint markers. So my letters are done, and I have twine stretched out across my kitchen table, and in the center of my table I marked it with tape. I taped down the twine. I'm going to place my letters 3 1/2 inches apart. Since I'm doing the word spring, there'll be 3 letters on each side of this centerpiece. I marked off with the ruler. I measured out from the line of my table, because oops, I'm sorry, I'm not in the camera shot here. There we go. I marked off from the line of my table, because I'm using that as a center, 1 1/2 inches over on the twine, and I just put a little red dot on the twine to, with the Sharpie, and I did it on the other side too. I did 1 1/2 on the other side to make 3 inches apart. My hot glue gun going, and I have cardboard that I'm going to put on the table there so I don't get hot glue on my table. I'm going to take my letter, I'm going to flip it up this way, and no, I'm not advertising for Lowe's, it just happens to be right there. I'm going to go right along the edge of my paper at the top with one line, and then right below that with another line of glue. A little bit more this time. I am going to take the string and match it up on the red dot over here. And we're going to fold over the cloth. So the red dot was right here, and then I lined it up. And I'm gonna let it cool a second and flip it back over. So I'm gonna add the other letters on now, and I'm gonna do it the same way. I'm gonna be doing 3 inches apart. I'll put a dot on the string to keep track of it until I get all the letters on. So there's my easy spring banner. I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching.